All right, y'all. New little spot I just happened to see. Okay, little boat ramp, little fucking dock, little lake. Okay, I see you. I fucks with it. Maybe I'll get the flipping and the jumping in there, yeah? Oh, shut the fuck up, Mike. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, so I talked to these gentlemen over there with the boat, and they say nothing's really biting and nothing's gonna bite till around like December. I don't know how much I believe that, man. I mean, I know we're in that transitional period, maybe not so much down here in the south, but I know up north, you know, the lakes are starting to turn over, fish are starting to act finicky, you know, where they were, they're not gonna be. I don't know if that's gonna be the case here, man, but I don't ever take anybody's advice or word for it when it comes to fishing. I usually like to just, you know, throw a line in there and see what happens. So I'm gonna smoke a little something and then we're gonna see what's up. Also, for all you people in the Florida medical marijuana market, I stopped by Rise today, a place I haven't shopped in well over a year and a half, maybe even 2 years or longer. Went in there to use the restroom, and while I was in there, I saw they had a eighth on sale for like $16 for like almost 3.5 terps. I'm not gonna pass that up. And then I found out I had enough points to get one of those eighths for $1. So I ended up picking up 2, so I got a whole quarter for $17. You can't beat that. Sherbet pie, I believe this is what this is called. I'm gonna smoke on a little bit of this and let you know how it is. Once it kicks in. But I got a hype, man. You know, it's always a good feeling when you get a new fishing spot. You know, you never know what you're walking into. Could be a dud. I don't know. The last few places I went were kind of assy, but again, I just want to throw a line out there, and I didn't feel like going all the way to Little Harris. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess we'll see. Well, the place is kind of a dud. I'm gonna be honest. This was probably like the worst experience I've had fishing since I started fishing. I spend more time putting hooks on and redoing my line than anything. Okay, I got caught in a bunch of stuff. I lost like, I don't know, 2 or 3 plastics, lost a hook, lost like a couple of weights. It was just bad, man. I'm not used to there being so much grass at the bottom, bro. I'm used to the Skyway Fishing Pier, which is clean bottom, really not getting snagged. Even my weedless shit was getting snagged up, man. So I don't know, but this place right here, I'm not gonna completely mark it off, but today just wasn't the day, man. I forgot that my thread, I barely threaded that thing when I did rethread that spool or the reel, and I just quickly realized that I was basically out of line, so I got to redo that. So, and with work coming up tomorrow and the rest of the week, and who knows after that, man, I don't know when I'm going to actually be able to get some time to actually come back out here and like really do things. You know, like I said, I really want to go back to Rodman, bro. I really feel like that is the spot. So for now, cheers. Plus, I had some guy come up here and start talking to me about stuff. And at one point, he's like, man, looks like you need to throw a weight on that line. Like, bro, I can't. Yo, if you're ever around anybody fishing, please don't tell them how to fish, bro. That shit's annoying. For real. And then he, like, sat here and just watched. And it made me feel so weird. Like, you know, I don't want to be watched while I'm fishing. You know what I'm saying? This isn't ESPN. You Real quick, guys, do me a big favor, okay? If you're ever at a turning lane like this, right, okay, and the light's like doing that thing where it's flashing yellow or flashing whatever, or one of those things where like you can go if traffic's going on the other side, right? Please, for the love of Christ, feel free to you know, I don't know, maybe pull into the lane, you know? You know how many people just sit there and they just fucking wait? Like this idiot in front of me did, just sits there waiting. Like pull forward, dude. And even if the light's yellow, fuck it, you can go. Jesus Christ, man. Some people, bro. All right, piss off, mate. Let me tell y'all, man, I was hype as fuck, right? Got a $73 Papa John's pizza order, right? And I'm like, fuck yeah, right? I get to the door. The dude's like, I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't order no pizza. And I'm like, what? He's like, I don't care what that thing. Bro, Luckily, it wasn't that far out of the way, man. But damn, $73, bro. I would have been like, yo, that's crazy. Because I already had like a $40 order today from a pizza place. But turns out it might have been a butt dial because all three of these pizzas are the same. And yes, I still have the pizzas. I returned to the store. DoorDash gave me like $5 in total. Originally, it was going to be a $2. Well, originally, it was going to be the $73 plus the $2 DoorDash gave me. But DoorDash was going to give me 2 back, but then they gave me 5 instead because I returned to the store. And the store let me keep all 3 of these. Now, I don't need 3 pizzas. I already had 1 Little Caesars pizza today already, and that kind of low-key made me sick, I can't lie. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll probably keep 1 because I'm a greedy bastard, you know? But I think the other 2, man, I'm going to try to see if I can find some bummy-ass little people out here, bro, that, you know, look like they just need some food, like a good, solid meal. You know what I'm saying, man? So I'm going to see. You know what I'm saying? There's usually a guy up at the Taco Bell up here that, no, I'm sorry, the Dunkin' Donuts, always up there, always just chilling. And if I'm going to see if he's there, because that's kind of right around where I stay anyways. So if he's there, I'm gonna see if he wants one of these, bro. But I'm definitely gonna give 2 of these away because I don't need 3 pizzas, bro. Now, don't get me wrong, back in the day, you know, I probably would have ate at least 2 of these, but I'm not trying to be like that no more. So plus, if I have the means to help somebody out, man, I'm always take care of somebody, bro. You know, even if they don't appreciate this shit, just because that's the way my mama raised me. You feel me? So, I heard it. All right, y'all. Well, it looks like everything has led up to this point. Today is Sunday. I do orientation again today, but it's not like it was last time. It's the entire week, mainly like 5 to 8 hours. And then either the following week or the week after that, I believe we're opening the restaurant. So it's just crazy, man, because it feels like everything kind of just led up to this point, man. Like, from here on out, I'm really not going to have to, like, struggle anymore or, like, wake up and worry about going to DoorDash and everything else. You know, like, obviously I'll have to wake up and go to work, but it'll be more steady. It'll be more money, and it'll just be nice, man. Because I'm telling you guys, the first thing there's a few things I need to take care of, right? Like, I need to pay storage and I need to pay my car insurance. But after that, I'm probably going to honestly just get a room somewhere for like a night, bro. Just like a night or 2 of just like laying in a fucking bed. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I got the tire air machine running. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. And then I'm headed to Walmart so I can pick up, I got like $40-something on DoorDash. And as much as I don't want to spend the money, I know I should pick up some shirts. I should definitely pick up some socks. Maybe some pants, depending on the price, man. I'm not trying to go through the full 40 because I like to have some of that for gas. I'm a little under half a tank. Plus, I don't know what time I'm getting out today. And I don't know, like, I know most days, if I'm doing morning shifts, I'm not going to get out till like 5 or 6 or some shit, which would only leave me like an hour or 2 to DoorDash. So, I don't know, man. Either way, it's all going to work itself out. I don't care. I'm just extremely tired this morning, bro. I went to bed at like 3 and I got up at like, it's 8:38 right now and I've been up for like a half hour, so you do the math. I know you probably about to get arrested at some point at the end of this day, bro. Jesus Christ. Today was the second day of training done. Tomorrow is a lot different, though. Today, I had to be there by 1 p.m. Yesterday, it was 10 a.m. And then tomorrow, I think it starts the real shit because we got to be there at 8. The prep guys need to be there at 6. But got done doing that, and then I came to Taco Bell, got some food, and I don't know what to do with myself, man. If you guys have been following me for a while now, then, you know, I'm talking like the last 6 months to like year and a half, or even beyond that, then you should know it's been pretty wild, bro. It's been a pretty rough, just constant survival mode ass kind of life, dude, I've been having here, where it's like, Where's the money coming from? How am I going to get the money? How am I going to get the gas? Where am I going to sleep? Am I going to have enough gas to sleep? Am I going to have enough gas to sleep and then wake up in the morning and be able to go, DoorDash? Some nights I couldn't sleep with the car running because I wasn't going to have enough gas to do what I needed to do in the morning. So there were some nights there where like I just wake up and just covered in sweat, man. I had the window cracked, the sunroof, but still that doesn't help when you live in Florida. The point is, guys, is I'm sitting here right now and I'm just feeling really just grateful because I think for the first time in like a year, I feel like I can breathe, right? Like it just feels nice. Like I got done doing my little training shit today and I got off work and my mind automatically went, okay, let's hop on DoorDash and try to get some orders. And I was like, bro, you don't have to, because I can take out the money that I make for the day that I work the next day. So like yesterday I worked, so today I was able to take some of that money out, like $60 something out of that. And the same thing's gonna happen tomorrow. Another like 60 something's gonna come, which means that like if I don't really want to, guys, I don't have to DoorDash anymore. Not saying that I won't, because it's always good to have some extra money, and there are some things that I'm trying to save up for. Like I'd really like to get a kayak at some point. I definitely need to pay my insurance. I need to pay storage, but it just feels really good to be able to sit here and not have to worry anymore, dude. And I know once work gets cranking, bro, I'm gonna be set, because I don't pay rent, and my monthly expenses are around $300 to $400 depending. And based off of my calculations, I'm either going to be bringing in just over $2,500 a month, or just under just over $3,000. And with only $300 or $400 of that going out every month, man, I got nothing but money. So I'm just grateful, man. It's been a hell of a ride, guys, especially with that latter part of it, with her just leaving and me not really knowing what the hell to do with myself or how I'm going to make it. To be on the other side of that and be here and be like we're good now. Like, it's just, I'm just grateful, man. I really am. I know a lot of people, would not be able to do what I'm doing and be mentally sound, because living in the car, man, it's especially at the beginning, bro, it was pretty crazy, man. It was pretty, I'm sure I'll, at some point I'm going to do a whole separate video on the whole journey, but it's just been a hell of a ride, man. So I'm going to run in here to Publix, use the restroom, then head on over here to Planet Fitness and just be in for the day because I got to be up early tomorrow. I will tell you this much. My entire back and shoulders, and especially around my neck area and my traps, are just dying, bro. I'm pretty sure it's from that day that I did all of this shit, but I'm just now starting to feel that, and it sucks, bro. It makes me low-key want to just cry and go to sleep, but it is what it is. But I love y'all, man, and I do appreciate y'all just being here for this journey, bro, because I feel like the worst of it's over, dude. Like, yes, I'm still living in the car. I will be living in the car, because why am I going to throw an extra $1,000 away every month just to say I live in an apartment? I'm not doing that. So we're still going to be in the car, but like the struggle's over. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. Whew. All right, y'all ready to get real for a second, bro? Your boy's got tears in his eyes and shit, man. Look. So I just got done with training, right? Today was weird. I came up here. Right now I got 59 miles in the tank, right? And it's like crazy because I had no idea how I was going to get home today, bro. I thought maybe I'd have to stay here. But if I stay here, at some point they're going to come check me out, probably kick me out of here. And I didn't know what to do, man. And my baby mother's aunt is just amazing, man. She was able to, I think she's about to Western Union me like $20 so I can just fill the tank. So to make sure I can get here to and from work. And, the baby mama also told me that, damn, bro. You're crying, I'm not. The baby mama also told me that my son's been asking about me, asking like if they can video call me and everything else like that, man. And I'll be honest, bro, it's really hard for me because there's a lot of guilt there, and it's just. But I also feel blessed too, because it's like, dude, I really thought little homie just, I don't want to say like forgot about me, but like didn't care. But yeah, man, it's just good, bro. God is good. Life is good, man. I'm just grateful for everybody that I have in my life, man. The baby mama, her aunt. I'm grateful for Jasmine. I'm just grateful, man. I really am, you know? So, and I'm grateful for y'all too, man, because now I have a place to like sit up here and just vent this shit and let it out. You know, so I do appreciate y'all for that, all right? I'm gonna run up here to Walmart and try to get this money. All right, y'all, I'm gonna make this quick. It's about 7:53 on that same day, all right? That money ended up coming through, gave me enough gas to get here, and then I'll be able to get to work tomorrow. And yeah, I mean, it's just a blessing, bro. You know, like I was saying, I'm just thankful just to be able to have the means to be able to like be okay. You know what I'm saying? So I know this video wasn't nothing crazy or anything like that. You know, it's probably going to be that way for a while, guys, as I'm probably going to be full on work for the next few weeks, because it looks like they're actually putting me in charge of, I'm not the kitchen manager, but as far as when I'm on shift, I'm basically in charge of that line. I'm the main guy that everything kind of flows through, which is a pretty nice, decent responsibility. So I'm probably going to be full on like 38 hours, if not 40 hours a week. So I'm excited for that. But again, things as you saw with the money are still a little wonky, bro. But again, I'm blessed as always. And it always, as always, just works itself out, man. So just grateful for that, all right? I appreciate you guys watching. I will be bringing more content soon once everything stabilizes. And I got those either daily checks coming in or those, you know, bi-weekly checks coming in. I'm going to start figuring out what we can do. You know, like I said, there's things I need to handle first, especially with this car. I need an oil change. I need new tires. So obviously when the big checks start rolling in once the restaurant opens, because I feel like I'm going to be making roughly between 20 to 25 an hour here. So as soon as those checks start rolling in, we're going to handle our responsibilities first, and then we're going to handle everything else. I love you guys. I appreciate all the love on the videos, man. I appreciate all the comments, and I just appreciate you. Like, sub, share. Holla at your boy.